y'all.
Hey.
We are getting ready to start seeds. So the first step is we're going to mix our potting soil. So we have 3 bags of organic potting mix, starting mix. And we are going to do that, and then we're going to add 1 bag each of peat moss and vermiculite. What that's going to do is help keep everything really light and fluffy and moist. If your soil is too compact, your seeds will sprout and start to grow, but they won't be able to put the roots down because it'll be too tough for them, too dense. And you'll be excited because you'll have all these little sprouted seedlings, and then you'll watch them for weeks, and then eventually they'll just peter out and die and they won't grow.
How do we know this?
Because we've done that a time or 2. So the mix that we're using is similar. You have Daddy's straw? The mix that we're doing is similar to what you do for if you're using the actual square foot gardening mix method from Mel Bartholomew. And we did that in the past and it worked really well. Go for it, they want to mix it.
You want to mix it by hand?
Yeah, they want to mix it by hand.
Me too.
Well, I was wanting to use my hoe that my granddad made.
You can double mix it.
That's fine.
It's like eating a broken cookie.
Yes.
Oh, Hopi wants to help.
Okay.
Smells like dirt.
No.
I'll start drilling the cups, the holes in the cups.
Yeah, let's show them how we're gonna do that, and we can't claim this idea for ourselves.
No.
We've used these plastic cups in the past to start our seeds, and we've always like individually poked holes in them, put the kids to work poking holes in them. And I was watching Jess and Maya at Roots and Refuge the other day, and they were like, oh, here's a trick that Maya came in and was like, she was doing the same thing, putting individual holes, and he was like, why don't we just drill a hole straight through? So I was like, well, that's genius. So we can stack them together. He had a really long drill bit. We don't have one.
I don't have one of those.
He just has a little one.
Looks
so
like we can do 8 cups. Yeah. I think we can do 8 cups, so you can make me stacks of 8 in them.
It'll be faster doing 8 at a time. It'd be nice if we had like a foot long drill bit to just do them all, but we don't.
There you go.
Yep, and you don't even need a big hole, just some things so that it can drain. You want it to be able to stay moist and drain, so that will work perfectly. I think we need 80 cups
80 today?
because we're still waiting on.
We'll go ahead and drill them all.
I figured up how many seeds I ordered, and it was like, it was under 50. I can't remember, 46 or 49, something like that. But then I bought 3 more packs, and then we just realized that we don't have any paprikas. So we're gonna have to order paprika seeds. Hope you get dirt. And I forgot, I also wanted to order I think it's the Arrows Confolio peppers and the Paul Robeson tomatoes, and they have that Baker Creek. I meant to order them when I ordered them, and I forgot. And so I was watching Jess at Roots and Refuge again, and then I remembered. I forgot to reference that to check which ones I wanted to order. That's okay, because I got to get paprika. So we use a lot of paprika.
I like paprika.
So our plan with the peppers is to preserve them. We can make salsa, and we can put them in our sauce, spaghetti sauce, and then also to dry a bunch and do chili powder and dry cayenne and paprika and all of the good things. And fresh eating. The kids love hot peppers. Okay. Well, not all the kids. Lydia doesn't like hot peppers.
I love them.
Josiah loves them.
I love them.
Yeah.
I like them. I like banana pepper.
So we need to start filling cups.
Mommy, can I help?
Fill it.
I give me a
And
second.
then put your fist in and push it down. You want to pack it, but not like
Mommy,
super,
here.
super tight.
Here, Mommy,
And
I
then
don't have it. Here.
Here.
Can I have a second?
All right,
And I showed these in our greenhouse video, but I'll show you again. These are just address labels, and I was able to print them off. And I got this idea from Kaylee over at the Farm on Quail Hollow. So you have to check her channel out, and I will link her in the description as well as Jess. And she had a really cute little emblem on there, a little bee. And I was going to do that with mine and put the little Flip Flop Barnyard logo, but we're running low on ink, so we couldn't justify the extra ink. We use the printer a lot for schoolwork, so it's like print schoolwork, print labels, make them pretty. You know, the practical side of my brain peeked into gear. But anyway, this makes it a lot easier than having to write on the little plant label sticks or even write on the individual labels. And then we're going to stick them on the cups.
Your coffee is going to be full of potting mix.
Oh, yum. It already is.
Yeah.
I'm going to dump this out so the kids don't drink it. you like my cup.
You like
Derek surprised me with this the other day because you mamas out there can probably understand that my coffee gets cold way before I get to finish it. And it holds a lot of coffee, so I can get my cup and it stays warm for like hours. My plan for everything is to plant 2 seeds per
I'll
cup,
tell you when to stop.
kind of spread out, and that way when they sprout
3, 4, 5, 6,
and they get
7, 8,
their first true leaves, I can
10,
pull one out and then put it into a new cup,
11,
and that way
12, 13. Okay,
we can double what we're growing here. We don't have to use all
Finish
that.
this all the way across. That's how many we need, okay?
Okay.
Plus
I
1
was
cup.
trying to be reasonable about the number of
Let's
plants.
get all
I
these
need
cups
to
put away.
Alright, we ran out of soil, so we had, what did we get?
66.
We needed
120,
120.
right?
No, let's make a big
For this round.
Yeah, we need 100, well, 120, 113 because we were going to do some in other pots.
Yeah.
But anyway, we have about half of the amount of dirt that we need. So we're going to start with some peppers and tomatoes today, and we'll get some more, soil to start more in.
Yeah.
He's going to wet everything before he starts.
gonna try
Everybody
to
back
back
away
away, Doolies.
from the table. Okay, we are back. We ran out of dirt, so we decided, oh, and our camera battery died. And we only know where one is right now. Usually we keep them rotating, but I can't find the other one. We gotta look for it. So we had to stop and take a break, charge the battery, and we went ahead and ran out to the store and got more potting soil mix. So now we have plenty to do all of our seeds this round and all our seeds coming. So we should be good to go. But anyway, I'm back to starting, and I'm going to go ahead with my serrano peppers. So we're going to go through with our peppers and tomatoes and just plant. And some of the kids had specific things they wanted to plant, so they're going to get to do that too. They're really excited, although they've all run off somewhere. But I'll get them in here for their special seeds before I plant them. Alright, we have planted all of the tomatoes and peppers that we have. Like I said, I still have more coming and we'll do those next week. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and do some of our cooler weather vegetables. And I realize we're a little behind on some of these, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyways. And we've got 2 types of broccoli, cabbage, romaine, and collards. Oh, our cups are falling over. Jeremiah, can you grab those, buddy? They're spilling. And we're going to build some beds soon, and I'm going to go ahead and plant out. Before long, we'll be ready to do some carrots and things like that in the ground. But for now, we'll go ahead and start some of these today. Alright, so we got all of that stuff started in the cups in the greenhouse, and I am going to start some flowers and herbs. And I haven't been super successful with a lot of herbs and flowers. I just haven't done a whole lot of them. And then some of the herbs I've done, have done basil and dill and stuff like that, and it's done alright. But as far as everything else, I haven't really experienced a whole lot of growing a lot of herbs. So it's going to be trial and error this year, but we're going to go. Got marigolds and bee balm and borage and basil, holy basil, cilantro, lemon balm. I got a bunch. So we still have more coming. So I'm going to go ahead and get these started. I'm starting all this stuff in bigger pots so that they don't have to be transplanted or as early, and we can move them around the garden and stuff like that. So we have other flowers and herbs we're going to put in the ground, and we'll do that later on once it's like right before frost, last frost, after frost, and all that. We'll plant in the ground like zinnias and things like that. So
I put some water in the
oh, okay. we can see. I'm doing marigolds now, so. Alright, we've got all of our herbs and flowers planted that we can. I didn't realize there was water in that one container, so I stuck a few of the seed packs in there and completely saturated those seeds. So I'm glad I already got them planted because otherwise it would have ruined. Well, I mean, I could have planted them wet, but they're not going to be able to be used after this. So some of the soil is dried out that we did earlier that was lighter, fluffier. So I'm going to go ahead and water it. And Derek is going to anchor this down so when it's windy, it doesn't like flip over. That would be very tragic and sad. Wow, look at that.
All right, so we're anchor this greenhouse to secure it because I don't feel like it's going to be very stable in the wind. It's actually pretty heavy right there. It's got a lot of weight in it. But
it still makes us nervous.
Yes. So I bought these 1/2-inch conduit brackets at Lowe's, like $1.49 for a 5-pack. Hey Lydia, will you toss it in the trash for me? So if you'll hold 3 of them.
I have an important job.
Yes. I'll go in here. I'm going to put 2 of them at the top.
The barn wall.
Cover your ears, Lydia Gray. Right there. Let me do one at the bottom down here. Yep, it is. And then I'll put 2 in the front there. So, I've got 3 anchoring it to the back of the barn, and now I'm going to put 2 in the front here, anchoring it to the concrete.
This will just make sure it's nice and stable, because it'd be really sad to lose all of our starts.
It'll be terrible.
It would be awful.
Okay, so we have the tap con right there, and this bit. Okay, and then one more over here. Excuse me,
Swap
Lydia.
sides.
You have my little bracket?
There you go, darling.
Alright.
Darling. Where are they?
Right there.
Right behind you. I think I was standing on them.
Probably.
You want me to stand on one?
I don't need that one now.
That one broke.
Uh-oh. Yes, we do. No, we
Pretty
got a new
typical.
spot.
That's why I have a
Gotta watch
extra.
out. Oh, gosh. You're exactly sitting in the muddy sewage, baby.
You didn't do it far enough.
I need some water. Emma, you dip this in the water over there. That bit.
Yep.
To cool
Yeah,
it
not
down.
the whole drill.
Hang on, Lydia. I've got to drill it some more, baby.
There's not water over here.
Is
You
there
turn
some
on
on the
the
ground?
water?
Right there on the ground, baby.
Okay, put it.
That's good. It just needs to be cooled a little bit, or I'll burn it up.
That's
quite yet, baby. It's a hard piece of rock right there. And we don't have a hammer drill. Okay. Now, stick it over the hole. Okay. Better stop right there.
Alright.
Alright, well, that should be good and solid.
Yep. I think it will, and all this should be sprouting in a little while. It'll take it a while, but I'll be out here every day looking and checking.
Yeah, it's pretty, I'm excited.
We're going to get a space heater out here for the night because it'll get too cold in the night, but I think it's going to do really well.
Yeah, I think so
We have
too.
no space in the house to do this.
No.
Even if we did seed trays, smaller ones, we just
This is pretty much our only option.
Yep. So anyway, all right. Well, we'll keep you guys updated and posted on how everything starts growing.
I gotta go
Tied in it.
Yeah, tie it. Wait.
Okay.
Careful.
Don't knock anything over.